Unveiling the dating app divide. Which generation reigns supreme? In an era fundamentally reshaped by digital innovation, the very fabric of romantic connection has been irrevocably altered by the advent and widespread adoption of dating apps and websites. These platforms have moved beyond niche tools to become mainstream conduits for forging relationships, sparking a critical question: which generation is most actively embracing this digital romance revolution? Is it the eager swipers, the thoughtful message crafters, or those meticulously building profiles in the enduring pursuit of love? Recent trends and comprehensive data unequivocally point to a clear frontrunner in the evolving landscape of online dating. The digital natives take the lead. Gen Z and younger millennials. It comes as virtually no surprise that Generation Z, born roughly between the mid-1990s and early 2010s, and the younger cohort of millennials, those born in the late 1980s and early 1990s, are unequivocally at the forefront of dating app adoption and sustained engagement. Their upbringing, intrinsically intertwined with the proliferation of smartphones and the internet, has cultivated a seamless integration of digital platforms into every facet of their daily lives, including their social interactions. For these generations, dating apps are not merely an alternative or a secondary option. They frequently serve as the primary and most intuitive method for meeting new people and initiating romantic connections. This dominance is underpinned by several key factors and unparalleled accessibility and convenience. Dating apps offer a level of convenience previously unimaginable. Users can connect with an extraordinarily vast and diverse pool of potential partners from virtually anywhere, the comfort of their homes, during a commute, or even discreetly during a coffee break. This on-demand nature of connection resonates profoundly with generations accustomed to instant gratification and readily available services across all aspects of their lives, from entertainment to food delivery. The ability to filter, browse, and communicate at one's own pace, without the pressures often associated with traditional in-person introductions, significantly lowers the barrier to entry for romantic exploration. Social validation and FOMO, fear of missing out. The inherent gamified nature of many dating apps, characterized by the intuitive swipe mechanics, instant matches, and notification-driven interactions, provides a tangible sense of social validation. Each match or positive interaction can offer a dopamine hit, reinforcing engagement and the perceived effectiveness of the platform. Furthermore, the pervasive cultural phenomenon of FOMO acts as a potent driver for consistent app usage. The fear of missing out on potential connections, exciting dates, or even just interesting conversations compels users to regularly check their apps, explore new profiles, and maintain an active presence, ensuring they don't fall behind their peers in the digital dating sphere. Diverse options and tailored experiences. Modern dating apps have evolved far beyond generic matching platforms. They cater to an incredibly wide spectrum of preferences, relationship goals, and personal interests. Whether a user is seeking casual encounters, serious long-term commitments, niche communities, e.g., specific hobbies, lifestyles, or sexual orientations, or even platonic friendships, there is likely an app designed to meet those specific needs. This vast array of specialized options appeals directly to the younger, more exploratory demographic who value choice and the ability to customize their dating journey to align perfectly with their individual desires and identity. The millennial movement, normalizing online dating. While Gen Z is rapidly increasing its digital footprint, millennials, born roughly between 1981 and 1996, have long served as the fundamental backbone of the online dating community. As digital immigrants who witnessed the internet's meteoric rise, they were among the earliest and most enthusiastic adopters of seminal platforms like Tinder, Bumble, OkCupid, and Match.com. Their widespread embrace of these services was instrumental in transforming online dating from a somewhat stigmatized activity into a widely accepted and even preferred method of meeting partners. Many millennials have uniquely navigated the complex transition from more traditional dating methods, meeting through friends, at social events or work, to the predominantly digital ones, making them highly adept, adaptable, and pragmatic users of these platforms. Their sustained engagement is often driven by practical considerations, NBUSY lifestyles, and efficiency. As millennials have matured, many are now deeply entrenched in their prime career-building years, establishing financial stability, and for many, this stage of life often leaves limited time for traditional social outings or organic meet-cutes. Dating apps offer an unparalleled efficient way to screen potential partners, initiate conversations, and arrange dates, maximizing their precious free time. They allow for a targeted approach to dating that aligns with their often demanding schedules. Expanded networks and geographical mobility. For many millennials, life transitions have involved moving away from their hometowns for education or career opportunities, potentially leaving them with smaller pre-existing social circles in their new locations. Dating apps provide an excellent, accessible avenue to expand their social and romantic networks beyond their immediate colleagues or acquaintances. They facilitate connections with individuals they might never encounter in their daily routines, effectively broadening their horizons for potential partners in a new city or during significant life changes. Other generations and online dating, shifting intentions. While the vibrant energy of Gen Z and the established presence of millennials dominate the dating app landscape, other generations are also increasingly present on these platforms, albeit often with different motivations, usage patterns, and preferred app types. And Generation X their approach tends to be more deliberate and goal-oriented. They are typically less interested in casual swiping and more focused on finding genuine compatibility and meaningful, lasting connections. Apps that offer more detailed profiles, sophisticated matching algorithms, and a focus on serious relationships tend to appeal more to this demographic. Baby boomers, born roughly 1946 to 1964, perhaps the most surprising and certainly the fastest-growing demographic on dating apps in recent years. Baby boomers are increasingly embracing online platforms to find companionship, romance, and love in their later years. As societal norms around aging and relationships evolve, and as many find themselves single later in life, online dating offers a convenient and effective solution. Specialized apps have emerged to cater specifically to this demographic, often focusing on shared life experiences, common interests, and a desire for companionship rather than solely romantic pursuit. These apps often prioritize user-friendliness, larger font sizes, and features that support a less gamified approach to dating, emphasizing connection over rapid-fire swiping. Future of digital romance. A continual evolution. Current trends clearly and strongly indicate that younger generations, particularly Gen Z, and the continued active presence of millennials, will remain the primary drivers of innovation, adoption, and overall engagement in the online dating space. As technology continues its relentless march forward, perpetually evolving and integrating new features like AI-powered matching, virtual reality meetups, and more sophisticated communication tools, so too will the myriad ways in which people connect romantically. Dating apps, far from being a fleeting trend, are firmly cemented as a central and indispensable component of modern romance, continually adapting to the needs and behaviors of each new generation. And